Guys, my name is Jessica George and welcome to my channel. So you guys, I just filmed a video. I wanted to stand up and probably change my clothes because I want to use this makeup to film like 2 or 3 videos. But something is just like, I beg, sit down, use the clothes. Like nobody cares. The only thing I did is I adjusted my turban. It's a headband turban, and this headband turban is from OG's turbans by OG. I wanted to say OG signatures, that's her gele page. Turbans by OG. You guys know OG Space here on YouTube. Yes, she sells, turbans and things like that. And I think it's so cute. I love it. I love it. I can use it as a hairband and use it as a turban. I think it's so pretty. So let me tell you guys my experience flying Airpeace to Lagos. You guys know that was my first time flying. If you've not seen that video, please do well to watch that video. The vlog where I went to Lagos for my friend's wedding. So that was my first time ever entering aeroplane. And like I remember I mentioned in that vlog that I don't know how it's going to be because I have extreme motion sickness. Let me run you guys through how bad my motion sickness is. If I'm traveling, I will carry nylon and put it inside my back. I will be vomiting and vomiting and vomiting till I get to my destination. That's how bad mine is. How many years I went to school, I remember there was one that stood out for me. That was before I even went to university. I went to Uniport because I first applied to Uniport. I went to Uniport to write post UTME, and I traveled from Abuja to Port Harcourt with my dad. I suffered that day. Like I knew that I had motion sickness, and before then I have not traveled that far. Port Harcourt is far. Oh. I think the farthest place I've traveled to that time was Delta State, going to my village and all that. And to be honest, if you are going to my village, if you leave Abuja by 5 or 6 a.m., by 1 in the afternoon, you don't reach. It's not really that far, especially if the person knows how to drive really fast. So going to Port Harcourt, me, I thought that I've been hearing that it's far, but I thought that, and I was still a child though. How old was I? I just finished secondary school now. So my dad followed me. We're going from Abuja to Port Harcourt. I vomited throughout till I got to Port Harcourt, and we got to Port Harcourt late in the night, that kind 9 p.m. I was so weak. I could not keep anything down. I knew that I had motion sickness, like my stomach would be turning me as if I want to vomit, but I never actually vomited. But that Port Harcourt, God, like people were even giving us leather in the bus. People were contributing leather. If they buy something, they'll give us leather. My dad, when we came down to eat, he had to just buy stuff just to get leather, ask people for leather, because no, I'll vomit. Before you know it, I'll vomit. As I'm vomiting, that's why my dad was the one putting the leather in my mouth. I'll vomit and then we'll trash it through the window. God, I like in that many hours to Port Harcourt, I slimmed down. Like I lost like 5 kg. I was looking pale and weak, like I was sick. I didn't even know that kind of thing like it happens. And my motion sickness is bad that it's not even about traveling. Like I can go from here to town and my stomach will be turning me, and if that thing starts, I can't use my phone. You can't catch me using my phone like in the car chatting or watching movie. I can't. The moment I just hold my phone in a moving vehicle like this and I'm looking at it, nausea, my stomach will start turning me, my eye will start turning me. It's that bad. There was even a time throughout my 4 years, 3 years basically, 4 years in Ilorin, my IGMB, and my 3 years in school, I was going via bus. It was bad though, but I don't know, maybe with time my body started adjusting to it. I stopped vomiting, but like I would sleep from Abuja to Ilorin. I will sleep and wake up when it's time to eat at Kaba. and once we finish eating, I'll sleep again till we get to Ilorin. I'll just be opening my eye once in a while because my mom, she must call and ask you where you are. Sometimes I will sleep to the point that I will not pick call. I will be hearing it ring go, but I can't pick because the moment I hold my phone, the thing will increase. But my mother, she know dey hear say something dey do you make you no pick call. She will be panicking. So I'll just wake up, I will pick the call. She'll ask me where I am, I'll open my eye, I'll look through the window and tell her where we are, and we'll continue. Like I don't press my phone. The highest I can do is to put earpiece and be listening to music. That one makes me feel okay. But watching movie, the way people watch movie, now it's only sleep that helps me to control it. And I've heard that there's a medicine for it, but I've never taken it. And I already said that if I'm going to fly again, I'm going to take it because what I experienced in that flight going to Lagos, and I used Airpeace. Airpeace, when I was going, I didn't really enjoy it. Let me tell you why. Number one, the people that told me that it's only taking off and landing that my stomach will turn me if I have motion sickness, they lied to me. Throughout that flight, I was sick. I was not myself at all. I'm like, waiting be this. It's just as it was, let me tell you, it was worse than bus. It was worse than car. It was worse. When at first I was okay. When we're going up, I was okay. But before you know it, my body system changed and it continued like that. Like there was a time that I was so dizzy. Like not like I wanted to sleep. My eye was turning me to the point that everywhere became dark. I was just holding the seat in front of me. That 45 minutes during that flight was so bad. It was like the longest 45 minutes of my life. And maybe because it's been long, I traveled via bus, so it's like I've almost started forgetting how it feels. There was a time before, my husband's car, when I newly met him, his car used to turn my stomach, but now it doesn't. Maybe because I'm used to it. Like the smell, if you have a car and you put air freshener in your car and your car has AC and you on the AC, join with the air freshener inside the car, I might want to pass out. So it's better you just even open that window than to on AC. Open the window, let breeze. The fresh air helps me feel better. That's why whenever I'm traveling, I sit by the window. If it's bus, I sit by the window. I cannot do any other seat apart from window. I feel faint. They feel rush me go hospital. On that flight, I was sitting by the window because I wanted to, take pictures. Obviously, flight window is never open nowadays. And the AC in that airplane, for some reason, I was not feeling it. I was hot. It will get to a point the AC will blow. It will get to a point everywhere will be hot. I didn't understand that airplane at all. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I felt so sick even when I came down. And the thing is, once I calm down, it doesn't go away immediately. It will take like 2-3 hours for my body to settle. Even when I went to the hotel, when I met Anita, they took me to my hotel room. It was after I had my bath in that hotel room that I got myself, and before I slept, my body was just trying to adjust to what I went through. So coming back to Abuja, I was scared. I won't even lie, because I'm like, hey God. Coming back definitely felt better. The flight that brought us back, it's an international flight. The cabin crew, they were like white people, and I don't know, maybe they dropped some people in Lagos from like abroad, from the UK or something, and then they decided to pick up people from Lagos and bring us to Abuja. But the flight was so good. The AC was working really well. That flight was definitely better than the first one I used when going back. But it still did not mean that I did not feel sick. I felt like I was so sick. I'm like, if that medicine that they said works, some people say chew gum doesn't work. I've tried it doesn't work anything. But if that drug that they said works, if I see the name, I'm going to leave it on the screen. If it works or more, then thank God for that, because I will definitely try it again if I have to travel again, because what I went through, mouth no fit talk am. I was even pressed. I wanted to go and pee. This is how I was going. I could not really see. I was so dizzy, I was so nauseous. I was just going like as if I could not see. Like I was just, if the flight do like this, I would do like this. I was holding chairs till I got to the toilet. And after, when I was going back, I saw how they go like, ah God, it's not easy. Anyway, that's just my my experience as somebody that has motion sickness flying for the first time. And hey, and many people said that they have not entered aeroplane like me. I did not know whether plenty. So we many like this. We are plenty like this because I'm like, how can it be that an old woman like me at my age, I've never traveled by flight? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys my experience, and yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.